Hello, Steve White's 89 here. Well, we had a new announcement from Netflix about He-Man. Now, I saw this last night when I was doing my reviews for The Rise of Skywalker, and I just didn't have time to look at it because I thought, okay, good, there's more news about the new series, but I'll look at it later. You know, we all know there's a new series coming out by Kevin Smith, and the rumor is that it's more about Tila, and it's all about gender politics and everything. But other people saying, no, that's just a bunch of rumors that have started. It's all about He-Man, and I just didn't want to get back into that. And then I had a look today, and I'm like, oh no, this is about another Netflix series. They're doing a second He-Man Netflix series that they've announced at the same time. This one is a 3D version, and it's going to be a reboot, much like the 2002 He-Man. And it's basically going to be about a young Prince Adam discovering the powers of Grayskull and becoming a master of the universe and becoming He-Man. And it's just going to be a reboot of the original, or a reboot of the 2002, or just a reboot in general. It's coming from Netflix and Mattel Television. Like I said, CG animated. And who's doing it? Be a brand companion, they're referring to it as, for Netflix's previously announced Mattel partnership, and that was 2D anime, the other series, Revelation, which is from Kevin Smith. The logline is: on the planet of Eternia, a young lost prince discovers the powers of Grayskull and transforms into He-Man, master of the universe. The classic battle between He-Man and Skeletor rages to new heights as both hero and villain forge new and mighty teams. A new generation of heroes fighting for the fate of us all. In the end, who will become master of the universe? So, that's very interesting. I did not see this coming. They've already got a She-Ra series from DreamWorks, and it has gotten very mixed reviews. A lot of people say it's too kiddie, it's too gender politics, it's just badly written and not good. I haven't watched it. I do have Netflix. I should watch it. I've got about 2 days before. I think I'm going to cancel my Netflix for a while because there's nothing on it that I need to watch for like ever. So I might just watch that on my last day before I have to cancel it, just so I can do a review and see if it's any good. I haven't heard anything good about it, but there's a lot of haters, and you can't be sure who are the real people being honest and who are the people who are just doing hate videos for clicks. So it's hard to tell. Now the series is being produced. I've already gone through that. By Mattel Television with Adam Bonnet, who did a show called Descendants, which I haven't seen, Christopher Keenan, who's done Justice League, Batman Beyond, and Rob David, Masters of the Universe, Revelation, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So it's being produced by one of the same people who's doing the other series, as serving as executive producers, those two. The series was developed for television by Rob David. Emmy-winning producer and designer Jeff Matsuda, the Batman, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Susan Corbin, Voltron, will also produce. Barry Q. Miller, Arrow, Smallville, Sleepy Hollow, will serve as story editor on the series. Animation services will be provided by House of Cool and CGCG, who did Troll Hunters. So I don't know really any of those people. I don't really follow animations, and a few shows I love enough that I would follow into animation, like He-Man and Thundercats and Voltron. I've got the new Voltron. I haven't had time to watch it. I got the new Thundercats. I haven't had time to watch it. But I've seen the latest Thundercats and I can't talk about how bad that looks. So I'm probably never going to look at that. But I don't really know if these people do any good work or not, but the fact they've worked on a lot of shows, they at least must be doing okay. They must have a clue, or they wouldn't. But then again, look at people like, well, I don't want to get into some people, but some people get hired again and again. They do awful jobs, but they still work in the industry. But I got no reason to think anything bad about this series. I find it really weird that they're doing a reboot and a continuation of the same series at the same time, as well as like an alternative version of a sister series, which they could also do another version in universe sister series with either of the other He-Mans. You could have, in theory, 3 He-Men and 3 She-Ras on at the same time, because they've got 3 universes happening at the same time. So whether this is an attempt to work the series in a multiverse ongoing, like some of the other series like Batman does, I don't know, but I'm not sure the fan base really needs that. I really think they should just focus on one show at a time, and considering animation shows are so short and sometimes only even last 1, maybe 2 seasons, the original He-Man, actually the original He-Man only went for 2 seasons, and the reboot only went for 2 seasons. They were planning a 3rd season with She-Ra and Hordak, and it didn't happen, and King Hiss, and didn't happen. I think rather than have, I can just, this is going to be bizarre. You're going to have a whole bunch of series all happening at the same time and all ending at the same time. Why not just go from one to the next, one to the next, like they did with, like the Japanese do, when they did all their different versions of Transformers back in the 80s. I know they just went from one to the next, to the next, to the next, next. Why on earth would you have 3 on at the same time and ask the same audience to watch 3 shows at the same time, when you could have 3 audiences and potentially different audiences for each show coming in each year? I don't know. I'm not sure if this is different people all wanting money out of the same cow. Is this just 3 people wanting to milk the same cow, and they just don't care about the other people and potential competition and profit and saturation? And or is it an actual plan to actually do some sort of broad sort of sweep and like cover all the bases at the same time? I don't know what the plan is. I'm not in their design room. I'm not in their boardroom working this out. But this is very curious. We'll see where it goes. But I'd really like them to just take maybe the production time for each show will be so different that they won't be on exactly the same time, and they may have them planned to go for 1 or 2 seasons each, and they may be slotted to fit one after another, like the new Star Trek shows are kind of trying to do that. So I don't know, but it's very interesting, very surprising. I don't think anyone saw this coming, and we'll watch it. Okay, thanks.